And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is Mike, and I'm looking for traders. Everybody, see here, this changed. And this is the Forex Trading Course 101, of course. And today we are going to do a Forex Course 101 recap. So in about 2 days, we are finishing the Forex Course 101. All right, everybody, and professional trader course, I believe this is the manual, right? That's the manual. All right. That's the manual, and let's go to charts and file open. We are going to go to classes. Hello Sam, how are you? I sent you an email a few minutes ago. Sam, you are the boss. I'm just a humble servant. Give it a second, everybody. Sam, would you be so kind and type in the chat a currency pair? Then we're going to do a recap, everybody, okay? Today and tomorrow we have Forex Course 101 recap. All right, we are going to go through all of those lessons. All right, sure, it's going to be a quick recap because we are ending Forex Course 101, and today it's Tuesday, Tuesday. So on Thursday we are starting all back over again from zero for the new traders, for the new student traders. No, there is no right or wrong anyway, but I would like to hear from, yeah, you guys, you are perfect, we would like to stimulate more the student traders on YouTube, if this does make sense. USD CHF, all right. USD CHF, very good. Okay, everybody, so Forex Course 101, what is this a line? What is this one? Or is this a price movement? What's this one? Oh, yeah, it's a price, all right. Okay, everybody, Forex Course 101 recap. What you should have learned in these 127 lessons. All right? And it goes technical market structure, highs and lows, market behavior, market structure trends, how to trade market structure, uptrend and downtrend, how to properly draw trend lines, the 3 trend lines every time frame has, consolidation inside a trend, how to trade trends inside market structure, how news events. All right, everybody, so recap, right? You should have learned now settings, and give me a second, everybody. It's all right, etc. You should have learned, everybody, that the Forex market, it's nothing more than a contract between 2 countries, right? And the countries, they import and export, okay? And because now USD CHF, it's not maybe the best pair, so I'm going to clone chart. Let's go to AUD JPY, just an example. Okay, everybody, so you can see AUD JPY. Don't worry, Sam, we're still going to analyze USD CHF. Anyway, USD JPY is a better example of the market moving between the monthly bands. Can you see it, everybody? So the Forex market is nothing more than a contract between the two countries. And I'm not sure about this one, this tail here. Anyways, this is the chart, so we need to respect it, right? But if I go to settings and general, what happens if I go to EE? Let me see if the story changes. Nah, it's the same story, nothing changed. And general, alright, UTC. Okay, everybody? So the monthly band before was this was the band, right? Then the market wave break through this band. Can you see it, everybody? USD CHF. This was the monthly band before. The market was ranging inside, in between, in here, right? Again, USD CHF, it's not the easiest pair, but you can see AUD JPY, just an example. All right. So you should have learned that the Forex market, it's nothing more than a contract between the two countries, between imports and exports, and those countries want to maintain the respective currency pairs in a range because of the economic stability. Does this make sense? It doesn't get much more complicated than this. You know, they want to maintain the international trade stable, therefore they say, all right, this is going to be the range between the respective countries, right? All right, then what you should have learned so far is to understand and chart the market wave and the short-term trends. So then, and again, we're going to compare those two, AUD being a simpler example, USD CHF being a little bit more difficult, but still. So price, when it goes from one band to the other, it must wave. So it goes extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension. All right, this is number 2. And you should have learned that inside the market structure trends, which is the orange one, you have the short-term trends. So you should have learned that the market wave, also called structure market trends, market structure trends, you know, that it's formed with uptrends and downtrends. Make sense, everybody? So AUD JPY being the example, you have market making lower lows, lower highs, then you have higher highs, higher lows, then you have lower lows, lower highs, then you have higher highs, higher lows, and then you have lower lows, lower highs. All right, everybody? This is the next one, the next thing that you should have learned. All right, now compared to USD CHF, we don't have much space to do this because the range is narrow. All right, so USD CHF, it's really a no-brainer to trade. So it's short up in here and buy down here. No, this is not a strategy. We're doing a recap, right? You have USD CHF, Euro GBP, and AUD NZD. All of those 3 pairs, you know, are ranging. All right. So we're not going to do much here because it's in a range already. Or maybe, you know, but it didn't make a higher high yet. The market did not crown. So if USD CHF would make a higher high compared to this high, but it didn't, then we could chart some trends, but the market didn't make a higher high, so cannot apply this knowledge to here. Then what you should have learned is that because the market moves according to the market wave, also called the structure market trends, market structure trends, is that those highs and lows are called the relevant highs and lows. Just an example. And to have a higher probability, higher chance of success, that you should trade in the direction of the, exactly in the direction of the short-term trend, in the direction of the market wave. This is a probability game, right? And if we go on the daily chart, you should have learned that every single time frame has its own market wave and has its own short-term trends. So you cannot do the analysis on the monthly. You cannot do the analysis on the monthly and then you go on the weekly and you do the analysis on the weekly and then you go on the daily. Alright? You should have learned that every single time frame has its own market wave and has its own short-term trends. And that's why I asked you to have the 4 charts. Forex course 101. You know, you want to be a professional trader, you must have the 4 charts. Alright everybody, so I want to clone this one too. You must have the 4 charts. You must have the monthly chart to analyze the monthly things. You need to have the weekly chart to analyze the weekly things. And then of course you need to have the daily chart, and then whatever time frame you trade, the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart. Okay everybody? And the same applies of course to USD CHF, why not? USD CHF, we're going to clone chart and one more clone chart, alright. Monthly chart, then we're going to have the daily chart, and then we're going to have the 4 hour chart, right? Monthly chart up in here. This is going to be the weekly chart, USD CHF weekly chart, and USD CHF then 4 hour chart. Alright everybody? So if you go on USD CHF daily chart, then what else did we learn? We learned about trend lines, right? So from give me a second everybody. Trend lines start from the monthly band. I mean, there is no point of charting this trend line, but anyways, you know, we can chart from here. Whoops, come on, out. We can chart this trend line and extending, right? Extending and extending. There you go. And we have learned that the trend line is a tool that confirms the trend, right? Sam is asking, can you please show on Dukascopy chart how to apply the 4 charts monthly, weekly, and the daily at the same time? Sam, would you be more specific? I'm not sure what do you mean by the same time. Like to have the 4 of them like this? like how to build the charts. Everybody, JForex doesn't have the feature like TradingView that you can opt in the layouts. Okay, JForex doesn't have, if this is what you mean, Sam. I'm not sure what you're asking, but oh, how to build. Okay, so close, 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 close. So you start in here, you open a chart. Can you see it? You open a chart and then you right click on the near the name, you right click and you clone chart, and you left click on clone chart and the new chart is going to open, and then you right click again near the name and left click clone chart again, and right click again and left click clone chart again. Now you left click on the first one and you select from daily, you select monthly. You click on the left click on the second tab, you go here to daily, you left click on day and you go down slowly and you scroll and you left click on weekly. Then you left click on the third tab with the mouse. You go here with the mouse, you left click on the 1 day, here is an arrow, well this is the daily already, we select the daily, and the fourth chart you left click on the AUDJPY, in this example the daily, and you go here and you left click and you go to the 4-hour chart. Then you left click on the 4-hour chart and you press, you don't just click, you have the button pressed and then you start moving the, can you see, as I'm moving the mouse, different rectangles are going to appear, can you see it? Now I'm going to unclick the mouse and there you have 2 charts. Alright? And if I want to have the AUDJPY daily above the AUDJPY 4-hour, I'm going to press the left button, keep it pressed, and I'm going to move it slowly on the right side. Then you can change if you want to have it vertical or horizontal, and you just unclick the mouse. Now you have the daily above the 4-hour is here. And you press the mouse, left click, and you scroll down and you put it down, or left, whatever, it's going to appear those green circles, I mean rectangles, can you see it? And there you go. Is it alright, Sam? I'm not sure about... And there is a pair that I'm very interested. CHF JPY. The yen is strong today. The yen is strong. CHF JPY. Let's see. CHF is strong too. Alright, back to AUD JPY. AUDJPY. You're welcome, you're welcome. Okay, everybody? And now I need to go here and full screen. I don't like those colors. I cannot see. I want my colors, my colors, my colors. Custom theme, there you go. custom theme, F11, I'm going to redo it, clone chart and clone chart and clone chart. Okay, so this is the monthly, that's the weekly, that's the weekly, that's the daily, and that's the 4-hour chart. And because we're on the monthly, everybody, and Forex unfortunately does not have the feature to link objects, right? So this is going to be the upper band, and this is going to be the lower band somewhere. Now I'm going to clone chart. If not, I need to redo everything. Clone chart. Alright, and alright, and alright. Monthly, weekly, daily, and the 4-hour. Okay, everybody? So every specific time frame has its own market wave and has its own short-term trends. So this year you should be working on charting, right? And now I'm going to chart the market wave on the daily chart. And we said that how to identify the market wave, you are going to see a change in the short-term trend, right? Remember? So this is a low, we talked about how to readjust the market wave. I'm not sure, so this is higher still. This is a higher high. Extension, retracement, and then it pushed up. Extension, extension, extension on the daily, retracement and extension so far. And this is the market wave on AUD JPY daily chart. Then we've learned trend lines, right? Recap, trend lines. And we've learned that every single time frame has its own trend lines, right? You have the long term, you have the medium term, you have the short term, and then you have the aggressive trend lines. That's a high, so what, like this? That's the higher high. All right, everybody? We are doing a recap. All right, so give me a second. We talked about the technical market structure, check highs and lows, check market behaviors, check market structure trends, check how to trade market structure, uptrend and downtrend, how to properly draw trend lines, the 3 trend lines every time frame has, consolidation inside the trade, how to trade trends inside market structure, how news events impact what we have learned so far. So everybody, you've learned that we have news events, right? You've learned that Monday was yesterday, so today it was the CHF, and now we have 10:30, this is Brazilian time, 10:30 p.m. we have the AUD. This is going to affect the AUD pairs. Tomorrow we have Canada is going to affect the Canadian pairs. Then on Thursday you have the euro, interest rate, and the press conference is going to affect the euro pairs. And on Friday you have USD and CAD, and those two news events are going to affect Canadian pairs, CAD pairs, and the USD pairs. Alright? In this year, Forex Course 101, we are ending tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be part 2. Everybody in between, if you have questions, ask questions. Alright? How news events impact. So then we've learned that higher time frames control the smaller time frames. And we've learned that before you enter on the smaller time frame, you should have a confirmation from the higher time frame. And we've learned about multiple time frame trading, right? Everybody, let me check Canada JPY maybe. Canada JPY. Canada JPY. Or maybe some euro pairs. Give me a second. Euro NZD maybe. Alright, Euro NZD even better. Euro NZD, lower band, Euro NZD, upper band, and F11. So we're going to talk about Euro NZD now, and clone chart, and clone chart, and clone chart. This is what Sam was asking. Monthly, weekly, daily, and then the 4 hour or 2 hour, whatever might be the case. Euro New Zealand monthly chart, no brainer, right? No brainer, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, right? Now, F11, give me a second everybody. F11, let's go on the weekly chart. Similar story, extension, retracement, extension, retracement. F11, but on the daily, the daily is going to be a different story, right? So to save your time, everybody, to save your time, we're going to start up in here. All right, on the daily, the market wave, the market structure trends, extension, retracement. Let's color this in orange. Extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension. And then the market, what did the market do with the market wave on the daily chart? The market broke, right? So now you have extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension. Up market wave, up market structure trends on Euro NZD daily chart. Sam says, I have a question regarding Fibonacci. Can we use the last swing at the first beginning of a new trend? The second question is how to apply ABCs on the wave. Sam, I don't understand your question. Can we use the last swing at the first beginning of a new trend? What do you mean? Can we use the last swing at the first beginning of a new trend? Well, let me see if we get online. So let's say that this is the original Fibonacci, all right? And then you have something like this. Then this is the contrarian Fibonacci, but I'm not sure if I'm answering your question. Can you use the last swing at the first beginning of a new trend? Would this be the case? That you have the original Fibonacci going up, but then you have a contrarian going down. Oh, how to apply ABC? It's easy. This is the wave, everybody, right? Euro New Zealand daily chart. Do we agree that the market broke the downtrend on Euro New Zealand daily chart? You are going to say yes, sir, or yes, boss, I agree. So you are going to chart the market wave, and then you are going to put the Fibonacci on the market wave. All right. ABCDs, original Fibonacci. And by the way, same rules apply, right? So as you can see here, the blue, it hit the blue, so the new Fibonacci is going to be this one, and then this is the green, and this is the Fibonacci on the market wave on Euro New Zealand daily chart. We are using the same rules, everybody, on the market wave. Yes, more about in the Fibonacci mastery, where you become a Fibonacci master trader. Boss, why are you pushing the Fibonacci mastery? Because Fibonacci has a tradable edge. You don't get it, do you? Fibonacci is a tradable pattern on the daily chart, wins 7 times out of 10. It's confirmed and statistically proven. That's why I'm pushing the Fibonacci. But especially because I'm looking for traders. Everybody, I'm partnering with 2 asset managers. Those asset managers have money to give you. It's not a joke. You can research on the internet. It's Morris Capital Australia, and the other one is Darwin X. And those guys are looking for talent. Those guys are looking for traders. And I'm a partner of them. Alright? But fair enough, Fibonacci, it's not the only tool, you know, it's not, I mean, if you ask me, it's a great tool. Make sense? It shows you where the stop loss goes, it shows you risk reward ratio, it shows you the take profit. They are selling you courses for $10,000, everybody, called target trading. They are using the Fibonacci. Make sense? If you go online on some companies, they are going to charge you $10,000, which is good. I mean, they deserve it. Make no mistakes. We need to have a prosperity mentality, not being cheap. But there is a new course. It's called target trading, and everybody, wow, we're going to have targets. They're using the Fibonacci. Does this make sense? Yeah, it's not a big deal. Alright everybody, so we didn't get there yet. Out from the manual, right? So this is the, and then we have trend lines, right? Trend lines. So far, by the way, what I'm doing, you should have on all time frames, right? Alright everybody, now before you, everybody, should you buy Euro New Zealand on the daily chart or should you sell Euro New Zealand on the daily chart? What should you do? Should you buy Euro New Zealand on the daily chart or should you sell? Boss, I don't understand the question. Recap. This year you've learned how news events impact what you have learned so far. You have learned how higher time frames control smaller time frames. You've learned that before you enter on the daily, you should check the weekly and the monthly. And then you've learned the concepts about multiple time frame trading. And again, everybody, tomorrow we are ending the Forex course 101 for this year. Tomorrow we have recap part 2 and then we start all over again. So I'm asking you, this is Euro New Zealand daily chart, what should you do? Should you buy, should you sell? To have a better chance, to have a better probability. By the way, I have 5 minutes, then I need to go. Boss, I don't know. Well, you've learned probabilistic thinking. Is the market in an uptrend? Yes or no? Sam says short. Is the market in an uptrend, everybody? Type in the chat, yes or no. Is this market in an uptrend? So you should have learned about the market wave, which is the orange one, and this is the relevant low, relevant high. Long story short, this is the relevant low, and this is the relevant high. So this market, it's in an up market wave. Now my question was, is this market in an uptrend? This market is, when you apply trend lines, right? And you have another one if you want from here to here. But let's get to it, it's going to confuse you. So if you connect highs and lows, you are going to see that you were in an uptrend, but now you are in a downtrend, right everybody? Low, high, high to low, low to high, something like this. So you're in an up market wave, but downtrend, right? Agreed, everybody? Market is in a short-term downtrend. So, what is better in terms of probabilities? To sell or to buy? That's the trick. And you've learned how to spot consolidations too, right? This market might be, just maybe, in consolidation. Isn't this market gravitating, everybody, in between those two? So shorting the market right now might not be the best option. Agreed. If you know that this market is in consolidation, shorting the market right now, it's a no-go. Does this make sense, everybody? Alright, everybody, give me a second. So today we covered, this is a recap, we covered lesson number 1, 2, 3, 4, uptrend, downtrend, trend lines, consolidation, how to trade, news trends, smaller time frame, higher time frame, concepts about multiple time frame trading. Okay. And tomorrow we're going to talk about support, resistance, pivot points, bullish, bearish candlestick formations, Fibonacci's, and bringing all of this stuff together. Tomorrow is the last day of the Forex course 101. So if you have questions, tomorrow it's the day. Alright, everybody, until tomorrow, stay strong and study this manual like a boss. Okay, everybody, next week we are starting a new Forex course 202 group. Alright? Or private class, whatever you want. Anyway, next week we are starting with the Advanced Institutional Trader course. Forex course 101, it's over. Next week we are starting the money phase. You can join a group or you can have one-on-one with me. Alright? Alright, everybody, see you back tomorrow. This is the boss.